This is the video for Unit 3, Section 2. We're going to start out with some city signs, and remember to check the notes to read all of the rest of the information that I'm not going to talk about or sign about during the video. So these are some well-known city signs. The first sign is city or town. One of the ways to sign this, just tapping your fingertips together. The cities are Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, moves like in the shape of the number 7, Chicago, Houston, like Sam Houston's mustache, so it used to be an H like this and it's now backwards like a U, Houston, Los Angeles, LA, New Orleans, it's an O brushing along my palm, New Orleans, Philadelphia is another 7, Salt Lake City, SLC, San Francisco, SF, or you can also flick the SF up, Seattle, it's a shaky S, and Washington, D.C. is the sign for Washington, just like Washington State, and then sign D.C. at the end. Just like you can in English, you can just sign Washington when you mean D.C., or you can just sign D.C. The most important signs for this section are near or close to, so my hand gets close but doesn't quite touch, near, close to, far away from, and way over there. You can point to either direction. Far away from. Next there's a dialogue, so I'm going to sign it and then I'll translate it in case you can't read the pictures. Kelly says, I'm from Fremont. It's signed Fremont. Mark says, oh, I see. Fremont. Where is that? It's in California, near San Francisco. True story. Some more city signs that they just mentioned, so I'm going to just teach you how to sign them real quick. Phoenix, Miami. Think of like the beach rushing in, one way to remember this. Sioux Falls is also SF, so depending on where you are, which place you're talking about. Honolulu, Denver, San Diego, and New York City and New York State are signed the same way. The activity, I'm just going to sign the pictures for you in case you were wondering what it says. So she says, Miami, where? Florida, over there, it's in Florida. Next are a couple of signs for Mexico. One sign for Mexico, another sign for Mexico. The American sign and the Mexican sign. This looks like the serape coming over your shoulder, and this is the Mexican sign for hat or sombrero. Next, the activity example. Do you live close to New York? Next, there's some discussion of name signs. I'm just going to show you the name signs that they use as their examples. You can read the notes yourself. We have Mickey Mouse. Looks like ears. A person with buck teeth. An S on your forehead. And a D handshake. The next is the hometown, so I'm going to just sign the pictures again for you. Town you live, name what? Sign what? What city do you live in? How do you sign it? Three towns or cities close to you are named what? Can you answer? The next activity, I'm just going to, again, sign the pictures for you. Do you live close to the beach? They spell beach because they don't sign beach. Don't know why. And she answers, yeah, I live in Florida. The beach is not far. And then there's each of these things that you can sign, do you live close to them, and then yes or no. So number 1 says school. Number 2 is Alaska. Number 3 is Hawaii. Number 4 is restaurant. Number 5 is Mexico. And number 6 is work. And then one more short little piece here. The numbers for 100, or the sign for 100, is a C. Remember, that's the C for the Roman numeral sign is C. And then your hand moves back. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, and 900. If you're just talking about the numbers like 794-2, 794-2, you would just sign those all together. However, if you had 794, just like you say it in English, you would say 7, then sign the sign 100, 94. If you can't remember that, saying 794 isn't the worst thing. But do remember to add your 0 in if you're signing like 503, 503, or 503. Either way is correct. And that is all for this section. It was very short. So keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.